Hello, welcome to my fourth and almost final NaNoWriMo 2015 update. I'm hoping it's not my final one because I'm hoping to do a victory video in the next couple of days. As usual around this time, I'm running a little bit behind. I'm at about 45,308 words, and I can't quite be as optimistic about where I am because there's less time to recoup, but there's less to recoup, I guess. I mean, to get to 50K. So I think if I haul ass, then that I can make it. That's my goal. That's my intention. Thanksgiving, as anticipated, really slowed me down a bit, and just the general week around it. I was working a lot and then resting and being a little lazy when I shouldn't have been. But then I finally got my act together a little bit, and I even worked a little on some fiction. And so I'm very excited because I got some words in on Quarter Life, the story I've been working on and off for years, and I thought I might share some with you. I figure it's not really, really bad, so that's good. I've had parts of this scene in my head for a while, and hopefully it came together semi-okay. So here we go. Somehow I made it through the rest of the weekend, hopefully saying something kind but not too saccharine to my poor, amazing sister. Jody had the uncanny ability reserved for the youngest of families to recognize when the others were bullshitting or feeling sorry for themselves. I locked myself into my apartment with a couple of wine coolers that I'd picked up at the convenience store on the route from the metro. I unscrewed a bottle, took a deep breath, and then rummaged through the DVD drawer for the movie. Maria made it home in time to hear me wailing along with the credits and waving my empty bottle around like I was making a toast with it. I didn't hear her right away, but the look on her face said, "Oh shit." She moved in closer, but I danced away from her, half giggling and half crying. How does it feel when life doesn't seem real and you're floating around on your own? I warbled along with Graham Nash. You know what's fucking perfect? Everything changes and nothing stays the same. You think you can rely on shit, jobs, people, but they all dump you and leave you in the shit and go on like nothing's fucking happened. You're dead, you're nothing. Sage and Liz on that beach swam into my head again. I staggered red-faced, and Maria had her hands on my shoulders. "Oh, Jessie," she said, sounding nonchalant, and not as though I'd been self-medicating with wine coolers and corporate layoff movies. She must have said Jessie, not Jess, my addled brain swam. Only Sage ever called me Jess. "Let's get you to bed." She shut off the movie in the middle of the credits. Sturdy hands led me to my bedroom, onto my bed, and pushed a glass of water into my hands. I closed my eyes, heaviness settling over me like an anvil as my head hit the pillow. Maria's voice sounded as though it came from a million miles away. As my nonna would say, "Salvare capra e cavoli." It's time to reinvent the wheel. I vaguely realized that the words fit together somehow, but my mind wasn't processing it. I loved the lyrical Italian and Maria's soothing hands as she tugged off my shoes. I fell asleep. What's crazy is in reading that, I actually feel a little bit better about it. So yay, that's something optimistic. I mean, it still needs work, but Also working on this story, I'm coming to that weird, editing phase again where I'm like thinking, here's my next huge change that I'd put on all this work to say it should be 2 time periods meshed into a short story, and now I'm thinking that's too much. And so either I have to cut out one of the time periods or I have to make 2 short stories. I do think now, writing it out like this, that maybe it's a bit too much for one. But that's where I am right now, so that's what I'm doing. So anyway, congratulations to everyone who still keeps on winning, and especially to everyone who still keeps on writing. This has been a crazy month for anyone doing NaNoWriMo. Hope you feel great about your projects, or at least invigorated in your process of doing creative projects, and just remember to keep writing. And I'll see you at the finish line. Bye.